Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and I want to talk to you about our crypto price action. All right, so Bitcoin looks like it's finally found some support here. Let me zoom in. Now, the support levels that I marked out earlier yesterday, for the most part, haven't changed. You have the 200-week simple moving average here, which has been very notable area of both support and then resistance, and it's kind of hovering around this area right now as we speak. And it didn't actually come down and touch that 20,000 level of support I mentioned. It came close, and then it bounced back immediately. And the reason for that is because a lot of traders and a lot of people who look at these charts recognize this as a very strong support. So a lot of them kind of jump the gun, I guess you could say. And when it gets close enough, oftentimes they'll buy or they'll sell. In this case, they will buy when it gets close enough without touching it. And so that's kind of what we're seeing right here. I still expect this 20,000 level, the $20,000 support level to be extremely strong because, again, as I mentioned earlier, this was the very peak of the bull market in 2018. And so if I take this away here, this volume profile, you can see that when I have the support line in here, it kind of looks a bit like a sine wave, and so it's very equally balanced on both parts here. So one thing else I wanted to show you here is the volume profile again that I outlined from yesterday, and what's important to point out is that all of the historical volume has been in below this 20,000 range. So even if we go below 20,000, we have a lot of historical volume that will probably occur again between these levels here. And I also have here your RSI, and the RSI will indicate whether or not an asset's been overbought or oversold. And right now it is, if it's under the 30 right here, it's oversold. And for this weekly chart, it's currently at 26, almost 27. So it's pretty massively oversold right now. And people oftentimes use these RSI indicators to figure out where the top and the bottom is in any particular part of the market. So I expect that this Bitcoin will hold this 20,000 support, but if it doesn't, then it has a lot more support below that level. I'd say probably 19,000 or so. And then after 19,000, we're looking at 17,000, 17 and a half or so. But for now, it seems like this will hold, and we'll figure out where it is tomorrow. I also want to go ahead and take a look at the ETH chart, and what's important about Ethereum right now is it went right through again that 200-week simple moving average, and just like Bitcoin, it seems to have bounced just before it hit the support level of about $1,000. And so the reason why this support level is important here is because psychologically speaking, those rounded numbers are usually strong supports and strong resistances. So if you get to 1,000 and like 500 and things like that, those kind of numbers have been known to be strong psychological support. So I imagine that 1,000 for ETH will be a strong support for now. And then there's some volume that's already happened over here previously, and below that level I would expect about 900 or so. So below 1,000, you can think of it like 900, and below 900, possibly even 700-ish, around that range. And again, just like with Bitcoin, ETH is massively oversold on the weekly, and it's at about 26 right now, so in the RSI, and so that just means that it's way oversold right now. Now, it doesn't mean it can't go lower. It could certainly go lower, especially if we have more bad market days like we've had this week so far, where the NASDAQ is down and the S&P 500 is down and the Dow is down, and the market just treats this like a big risk asset. All the crypto just falls. And then, of course, I'm going to take a look at so that's SPY. I'm going to take a look at the DXY, the dollar index, and I actually drew it out today, but here's the resistance for the dollar index, and you can see here that it tried in December 2016 to break out. At this point, it failed. It tried at March in 2020 and it failed, and then finally here in May 2022 it finally broke out of that level, and we've seen that this is a strong breakout because it broke out above, and then it came down a little bit, it retraced back just a little bit, and then it shot even higher past this point. So as I mentioned yesterday, the dollar index, basically what this means for Bitcoin is that the stronger the dollar is, the weaker Bitcoin is. So at this point, it's showing right now by moving to this past this level of resistance, and this level of resistance is gonna become support at this point, that Bitcoin is gonna be under pressure, and I expect that Bitcoin is gonna be under pressure as long as the dollar index here is extremely strong. And every time the Fed raises interest rates, we expect that the dollar index is also going to go up as well. So I don't see this changing anytime soon. Okay. That's all I got for you tonight. This is Cody the Coin Raptor. If you liked any of my content, please like and comment and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And I would also appreciate just sharing it if you like it. And I'll be trying to do, again, more of these videos if I can in the future. And if you guys want to see anything new, let me know. But other than that, have a nice day.